Hello everybody, and this is Daisy, the Extreme Fairy Gamer, and welcome back to Death Palette. We last left off where she wanted a friend to talk to. I'd like a cute animal to talk to. The color should be, the same as my Shaw. That would be nice. Problem is, you can't really tell what the color is. Because you don't know what she was wearing. You say the animal treated you poorly because I'm a bad artist? No, it's because you've got a repulsive personality, little lady. You've been nagging me for the bird cage being empty when I tried to paint that first. You seriously gotta learn some patience, you little... My chest hurts. No, I'm remembering the pet cat I used to have. Man, it was so cute. The animals seem to move around of their own accord once I paint them. Is there any way to get it into the bird cage, I wonder? The cat, the stupid cat, it attacked a little bird I painted nearby. I didn't mean for that to happen, little lady. I mean, it looks so cute and innocent. Wait, hold on a second. I told you, I'll introduce you to a fantastic painter. Alright, sure, you're kind of gloomy, and they're kind of gloomy and they haven't made a name for themselves yet, but they've got serious skills, I promise. I'm sure they'll be able to paint you just how you want. So please, let me go, okay? Please, I'm begging you. The Girl with the Blue Flower is nothing more than a common appellation. The painting's true title is unknown. However, there are many paintings which are thought to have used the same model, and those all date back to the first half of the 20th century. It is therefore theorized that there are a collection of works painted by various artists of the same time period. Judging by the fact that some of these portraitists were rather well known at the time, we can conclude that the patron must have been very wealthy indeed. Many of these paintings exist to this very day, such that there are even art collectors dedicated to completing this mystifying series. I have seen one such person's collection for myself, in fact, and they all have much in common with this painting. From the features of the face and the hair, down to the trademark blue flower, yellow brooch, and the purple shawl. However, no one has yet been able to ascertain the girl's identity. Okay, so we need something purple. The cat from before. I wish it turned this way, but oh well. She'll probably like a cat, right? The cat went somewhere. There's a bird in the tree. It's too far away to see properly, but I'll fix that when I paint. It won't come down from the tree. It looks like it's scared of something. There's a big tree. It won't open. I hear people talking inside. Okay. Looks like a bird cage. The door is open. If there's a bird cage somewhere, there must be... Looks like a mirror, but it's rusted and doesn't reflect anything. It won't open. This door feels ominous for some reason. And angels. Oh, hang on. It depicts a young boy on a horse nearby a stream with a bridge over it. A horse. Maybe a horse would. There's a few ideas. I got a brilliant one. It's hard to make out, but this time it's a painting of a room. The girl's hands are outstretched as if waiting for something. The color of her shawl is not really noticeable without the info from others. Boredom is awful for the skin and for the canvas. What kind of partner will you bring me? Right here. Purple like the sun. Oh, a bird. But why would you put it there? You should bring it to my hand. Nice golden cage. You painted a house for the bird, hmm? That's not coming over. Why would they get fly this way, I wonder? You little kitty cat. A cat this time, but I want the bird to. The cat's going after the bird. Over here, bird. Well, welcome back. This is your home. And you're the same color as my shawl, too. I wish we could hold you, but it'll be nice to talk to you through the cage. Now I have a way to pass the time. The bird is in the bird cage. I hope it doesn't peck her. Well, if you gave her a bird, it would probably peck her right off. And tick her off that, too. Rain again. It's been at it since yesterday. Is your gloomy nature summoning it? Though as a painting, I do prefer the dark. That's enough for today. Go back to your room. I sit down on the bed. The main issue here is why this painting alone is cursed. I haven't heard of any of the other the girl with the blue flower paintings being cursed at all. Does it in fact have something to do with the person who painted this one? This painting includes no signature, but I was able to discover one thing through researching its previous owners. The owner of the gallery, the sculptor, the landlord. Yes, the painter must have been who? We do not know. He has already passed, but this painting's first victim was none other than the one who owned the plot of land the painter's studio was built on. This is only a cursory conjecture, but I believe something dreadful must have happened between the painter and the model. The girl with the blue flowers seems to have simply disappeared from history after that. No one knows of her. Assuming that the painting was in fact the last in a series, it's possible that the girl's enmity entered the painting and cursed it, after which it proceeded to cuts off. I hear a loud sound coming from the window. It's pouring outside. I can't see the ground, but I can hear the raindrops. Every once in a while, there's thunder. That little bird went off somewhere. The things you paint disappear so quickly. At this rate, I may never be completed. I wonder if you'll disappear soon, too. Hehe, but then where would I be? I'll give you one final chance. Let's play a game. If you win, maybe I'll let you use those steps. There's a staircase. The stairs are all disconnected. Can I get out of here if I climb it? Only if you win. Day 4. I want to continue this part. First, you need to find the 5 treasures. As an artist, I'm sure you know what those are. But if you need help, feel free to ask. Well, usually the phone has the answer. Among still life paintings, there is a particular style known as Vantius paintings, which are meant to symbolize the emptiness of life. The motifs they use may seem arbitrary and insignificant at first glance, but they've been representing something. They each represent something profound. Though they can be interpreted in many ways, I'll use an example of one of the works displayed in my gallery. A musical instrument represents the transcendence of life. A candle or lamp represents life's ephemerality. I'm bad at pronouncing long words. A book or scroll represents the futility of earthly knowledge. A crown or jewels represents the vanity of wealth. And finally, a skull represents death, most likely. Life's end. She rules over death as death herself. One cannot possibly hope to win the Reaper's game. My spirit, too, has been exhausted. At the very least, I should give her a home in the gallery after all her wanderings. Surely a decent pair will find her there. Yes, I know. I'll put you in the darkest room in the gallery. Whatever possessed me to take this painting home with me? This painting is familiar to me. The place is familiar to me. That painter's studio, yes. It is precisely like the basement room where the painting laid abandoned. I'm caught in a nightmare. Why did I take that painting? Will I never see my wife and child again? She is whispering in my ear, imploring me to paint her. Does she have me confused with that artist? Oh Lord, forgive me for neglecting my art classes when I was a child. I always received failing marks for my meager compositions. Oh, there's a skull. That's the last one. There's a horn. A trumpet. The weather tree is wearing a crown. A lamp that's unlit. It's so dark in here. It does have a light to it. The tree. Plates. Okay, what do I got? Got 4 of them. One of them must be in the dark room, but I don't have a light. She's relaxing on the bed. Is this a painting of some room? If you need help, just ask. How do I make her light the lamp? Oh, wrong one. The steps are disconnected, but it looks like a staircase leading up. It stops part way and fades into darkness. Can't climb them in this state. Yeah, that's such a good idea. I have a light now, but I doubt it will last long. I need to look around before it dies out. Frames everywhere. I put the lamp down. There are frames everywhere but here. That's odd. Did there used to be a painting here too? There's a book down here. Did I miss this before? It seems like a diary, but the inside is too splotched to read. My phone's buzzing. No matter how many I paint, they cannot compare. Nothing is her equal. My time is running out. Stop pacing about the room and paint her, curse you. The lamp went out. I should hurry and get out of here. I left the lamp in the middle of the room. It'll be hard to find in the dark. Alright. It seems you found all 5. Her feet. Hehe. Okay, now put everything you've gathered on the bed here. In the right order, mind you. I think I've been too picky about the colors, so I'll leave that up to you this time. That's no lie. Promise, I'm not that evil. First, how about something that an angel does? Simple. Yellow. Correct. We have our coconut. Is this a good color? So, the next is something glittery that you wear on your head. Crown. Also make it yellow. Yes, that's correct. Are you sure about the color? Well then, next is something to open and look through. Turn the color a little bit blue. That's right, so clever. Do you like that color? Okay, the next one is then something that gives you a wavering light. Oh, but you mustn't light it. That would make it far too bright here. Yes, perfect. Did I make it too easy for you? Now, the last one is something you will become in the future. Precisely. That's everything. Let's take a short break while I prepare. Prepare for what? Well, now that everything is ready, Shall we begin? I'll choose one treasure out of the 5 here and hide it. Then you have to bring it to me before the sand runs out and your time is up. An hourglass. And make sure you paint it the exact same color. You painted them, so you should remember, right? I'll only allow you to get the color wrong once. I wonder how long you'll last. Nicely done. Is this a hint at the future, I wonder? I think you're trying to know. Go on to next. Okay, missing the book. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Well done. Well, on to the next. A book again. Oh, that's right. Well done. Reading a lot of books here, you will. Go on to the next one. Getting the book again. That's good. Yes. Next one. Okay. Full. Nicely done. I think you're fine for now. Well, on to the next one. Well done. But the game has only just begun. She's still going? I can't hold on for much longer. There must be some sort of hint that I've heard many accounts of deceased spirits entering into the dolls that they've treasured in life. In fact, I've collected a number of such belongings myself. Perhaps the space itself could be thought of as a manifestation of the painting's memories. Why else would her desire motives conveniently appear out of nowhere? And that begs the question, where exactly was she painted? The rooms that lie beyond the doors scattered around the studio. Yes, I'm drawing close to the origins of the curse. I know it, but my spirit has exhausted itself in the face of her little games. Is there something I've overlooked? But what? As it's said in some countries, the darkest place is under the candlestick. People often disregard what's right under their noses. No, it's no use. She's watching me. I can feel my consciousness fading. I pray that the one who come after me may find a way to lift this curse. Come on now. Time for the next round. Oh dear, your soul is at its limit. It stopped shining, even though I'm nowhere near finished. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Everyone grows old and dies in the end, but paintings are everlasting. We never grow old, nor do we die. You should be singing my praises. The other people all put up such a fuss, but you seem oddly calm. Perhaps you gave up from the very start. You're just as morose as me, Speaking of which, there wasn't one other who had a shadow cast over them like you. Who was that, I wonder, and when were they here? The decades seem like an eternity now. A shadow. Alright. Will you listen to the story of this portrait of mine? The story of the vivid, regrettable week we spent together, and of her. What color will your soul shine in the end? Good night. And of her final moments. Changes to the main menu screen. Well, that's all the time I have for this video. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with a friend. Thank you, and have a nice day!